today we're going to be showing you a really exciting game that I just can't really seem to put down, get away from it. It seems like every time I want to play a quick game on my phone or, tablet, is this game. This is a really fantastic game, and I highly recommend it to anybody and everybody that is interested and wants to play it. Let me get rid of that little thing there. This is called I Love Hue, Hue. This is on the Android device. I don't know if it's available on the iPhone. Hey, Mackenzie, do me a favor, get on your App Store and then type in I Love You. Let me know if it's available. Let's see if they have I Love You too. Anyways, it's a really fantastic game. I love it a lot. It's very addicting. It didn't look all that interesting. It is available? Nope, she says it is available on the App Store for Apple. Excuse me, for Apple devices. She has the iPhone. I have the Android. What is mine? The Samsung Note 20 Ultra 529er 601. I don't know. It's a big giant phone. Anyway, so that's what the device I'm using. And I'm just going to go off a slight tangents here for a second, okay, on this game. I strongly feel that this game is designed and for those people that have a good phone. Why do I say that? Because of the colors. The colors make a huge difference in this game. I have tried playing on another Android device, and the colors are not the same. I also tried playing on TVs, streaming the game to a TV, and the colors on the TV are just way off. So I don't recommend playing streaming it to a TV and playing on a TV, a big screen kind of thing, which is cool. And that's why I did it, because I thought it'd be awesome to play this game on a big screen. I thought the colors were fantastic on the big screen. Nope, I was wrong. So that being said, on my phone it works beautifully. I love it. The colors are excellent, but to each their own. It's just my opinion, anyways. But it's definitely worth downloading and giving it a try for sure. Now there is a free mode that is available to play for free. However, the ads are just horrendous. Okay, that was one probably negative thing I had to say about both I Love You and I Love You Too, is that the ads are just bad. Okay, it's like they are super long. I've played some games before where the ads are only just a couple seconds, like what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or whatever. No, these ads are like 30 seconds long, and it's just ridiculously slow. And yeah. Anyways, my daughter's telling me to get moving on. She's my little assistant here, telling me I need to get moving on to the video here, and I appreciate that from her. More of my audience, just slightly. Anyway, so let's get into the video here. Now, basically, the game this game is all about, as you might be able to tell, is to match colors and just to make the colors flow. All right, you see down here, you see everywhere that the colors just flow beautifully in this picture here that you see. Color scale. Thank you so much. Man, I don't know what I'd do without you. Anyways, let me just show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to replay this game. I've already played it before. That's why it says replay. Duh. And as you can tell, when you open up a new game, a level, it reorganizes all the colors for you, all these color squares. And it's your job to rearrange the color squares to make a match. Basically, it's a puzzle, okay? That's all it is. It's a puzzle. And you rearrange these colors to form the picture. And you got to put them in the right spot, in the right order. Otherwise, you get the idea here. So as you can see here, I'm rearranging all these colors here. I tend to go around the edges first. That's what I do. Everybody's got their own way of doing this. But I find it a lot easier to get the edges first, corners and things, just like a regular puzzle. Get the corners or get the edges, and then work your way in. I find that to be a little bit more easier. However, there are some levels in this game that you can't necessarily do that. It's not that easy as you would think, or one would think. Alright, so there you go. On this left-hand side here, you can see that these all match just perfect. Now, keep in mind that when you're doing these levels, it counts your moves, okay, and you get so many points or whatever, according to how many moves it took you to complete the puzzle. So, right now, me doing this, that counted as a move, and I'm going to have a whole lot of moves here at the end of this puzzle once I complete it, and you'll see what I'm talking about here shortly. So, if you're going for, uh, points kind of thing or whatever, achievements of being able to complete the puzzle and the minimum amount of moves as possible, then you want to be extra, extra careful in what you're moving and, pay attention to how many moves you're making, that kind of thing. As you can see here, I'm getting almost near to the end, and I just completed it. As you can see, it looks great. It looks beautiful. The color. What did you call it? The color scale looks great in this puzzle. So this game, this level took me 27 moves. Average is 71 moves. That's kind of interesting. That's 71 moves on average. The average player. That's so 27 moves is fantastic for me. I mean, hey, I'm not bragging or anything, but jeez. Here's the thing. You click on the eyeball to show you the picture. Sorry, the puzzle that you just put together. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I am very curious to know if it adds the shading after you complete the puzzle. It adds the shading to make it look like it flows, smoothly, kind of thing. Because while putting together this puzzle, I do not recall there being shading. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this color here. It blends from the pinkish to the brighter pink kind of thing in this particular square. I don't remember it ever blending. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in the next level. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Oh, here you go. So I have commercials in this one, in this app. All right, I've been playing I Love You 2, and I paid for the commercial removal, or the ad removal on that game. I Love You 2, just because of how bad these commercials are, or these ads are. I mean, look at this, man. You see down here in the very bottom that little scale, that time scale for the ad. It is going on forever, and you can't do nothing about it. It's just ridiculous. And it wouldn't be that bad, to be honest with you, if it wasn't the same ad every single level. I mean, come on, mix it up a little bit. Am I right, Mackenzie? If you're going to watch ads in the game, don't you think that they should at least mix up the ads a little bit instead of showing the same blasted game ad or whatever over and over and over and over and over? No, it's going to annoy the heck out of me to where I don't want it all. Period. That's just me. But hey, whatever. I say mix it up, show some different games, some different ads, increase your chances of them clicking on one of those ads. But to be honest with you, that's how I came across I Love You. Yeah, there's an ad in one of the games that I played. I can't remember which game that was, but there's an ad in one of the games, and that showed that game, I Love You. And it's like, oh, that's pretty interesting. I'm gonna try that out, and that's how I started playing it. So it's like, anyways. So this is level 2 here. You'll see here, average is player takes about 54 moves. And it looks like my greatest one was score is 86 moves. Let's see if I can beat that, shall we? All right, so I went ahead and mixed it up, and now you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know. It does not look like they blended it, added shades to these pieces at all. See what I mean? They're solid colors. There's no shading to them. And I don't like that. I think if they're going to make a I Love You 3, I really, really do hope they implement some shading. And I think that would help a whole lot. And not only that, I think honestly it'll make it a little bit harder, in my opinion, to be able to put it together by adding that shading to it. But anyways, so I Love You. If you're, or what do they call them, developers? If you guys are watching this video, add some shading to the pieces, make it a little bit more challenging. help us out a little bit. I would like some shading. My daughter's looking at me weird. Shading to the pieces. They're solid colors. After you complete the puzzle, it adds the shading to the puzzle to make it look elegant, to make it look beautiful. You know, they don't add shading to these puzzle pieces until you finish. And I think that makes it just a slightly, well, not necessarily difficult for me to complete the puzzle. Anyways. Oh, are you on the same one as me? Yours looks a little different. Are you on I Love You 1? Uh, on level 2? Oh, that's why. Anywho, complete the puzzle or click on the eyeball thing to look at the puzzle, the completed puzzle. You'll see what I mean. Each piece has like a shade. It goes from a lighter to a darker. Does that make sense? Ombre. What? That's an ombre. Okay, learn things every day. All right, getting on or moving on. So yours doesn't have it. Well, yet. Keep going. She is correct. When I first started playing the game, there's no ads. I'm like, this is excellent. There's no ads, no nothing. And it's like after level 10 or something like that. That's when I finally started getting ads galore on every single game or level, whatever. Anyways, yeah, you'll get the ads. Don't act too disappointed. Now you'll see that these two colors are one's a little bit darker of a shade than the other. And so I wasted a move by putting that in the wrong place, unfortunately. What I like to do is I like to pick up a puzzle piece and hover over, these like this right here, and you can see this pink one right there. It's a little lighter of a shade, so that tells me this goes right there. And now I use the pen, a little stylus that comes with my Android Note 20 Ultra 6.9er. What did I say? 12760. Anyways, so yeah, I use a little stylus that comes with this, and the stylus helps a whole lot. So if you have a stylus for your phone, I recommend you use it. That helps quite a bit. Now this could go down here, but I'm pretty sure it goes up here. I believe right there is where that one goes, and that goes right there. You can see up here on the top, that one may be in the wrong spot, and I believe I'm correct because that's a purple color, which I think goes down here somewhere. There we go. That looks a lot better now. You can tell that all these squares flow on the top there. All right, let's go ahead and proceed here. Now this dark purple, I'm almost certain it doesn't go to the very top. I believe that one goes near the middle somewhere. I think it's gonna, well, you know what, I may be wrong. Or I might be right, I don't know. We'll find out. It's gonna have to flow into the light blue down here eventually. So we'll start at the very bottom here and let's work our way up, shall we? I don't know where this green is gonna go. I think it's gonna turn into a, boy, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I just done messed up this whole entire level. No wonder it took me 80 some odd moves. Ah, my pen went off the screen. I counted it as a move. Darn it. I don't know where that one goes. Jeez. This is getting a little bit difficult, so I think I'm going to have no choice but to try to match it up with the colors next to it. Alright, so you could tell there that one is a little bit more orange than the other, so that means that one goes there. And that one goes there. Alright, now that one stays right where it's at, I think. We'll put that one there. There we go. Now this side is coming along really nice. There we go. Alright, we completed the right side. Let's go ahead and, should we complete the left side here? Let's just do it. Let's get it out of the way. Alright, so far so good. I think we may do it in fewer moves than 80 some odd moves. Almost there. And done. Yep, and see, and added the shading. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. So it took, see here, me 34 moves on average of 54. That is just awesome. All right, so before I end this video, I want to show you I Love You Too, just to give you a close look at that game. That game is pretty awesome. So let me go ahead and where's my little recorder here? I'm going to pause this for just a moment and I'll open up that game and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. So here we are when we're on I Love You Too. And this one, these are the different, I guess, what do you want to call them? Seasons, levels, groups. So there's several different, they do them in groups kind of thing. You got this one, which is titled Beginnings. And then we got the next one titled, this group, titled Knowledge. And each of these groups have 10 levels each, as you can see here. This group, or series, whatever you want to call them, has 10 levels, called Dreaming, and so on and so forth. You get the picture. So I really do like I Love You Too so far. It's phenomenal. I like it a lot better than I Love You 1. As you can tell, I skipped right over I Love You 1 and went straight to I Love You 2, just because of how better it is. Let's go ahead and just show you just a couple of levels on this I Love You 2 to give you a good idea. So here's, let's go over to level 1 here. Here's the basic, very first level that you can play on I Love You Too. A little blue scale, color scale. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this game just real fast to show you what that's all about. Very simple, very easy, and it tells you what to do. Alright, thank you so much for showing me what to do. Man, this is so easy. I wish all the levels were this easy. That's crazy. And it's done. It's completed. Now, I don't know. I can't tell. It does look like these pieces are slightly shaded. It's hard to tell, like I said. It's very hard to tell. Let's skip away over here to number 5. And let's play this one real quick. Yeah, I don't think it's shaded. I may be wrong. I don't know. Playing on this phone is just great. I love it a lot. Pretty sure that one goes there. Some of these are a little easy to figure out where they go on the board. And as you can see here on the right hand side, I'm trying to match it up with colors to make a flow. These ones, the flow is great on the right hand side there so far. Kind of looks like it's blended in a little bit. I don't know. It's interesting. That one will go there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Bam! That's all done. And this one, I Love You Too. What I like about this one, it tells you how many moves it took you to do it, and it also tells you the average, how many moves, and not only that, it goes even further and tells you how many it takes to complete it and the minimum amount of moves. So it says it took me 11 moves. Well, I guess I lied. It didn't tell me this time how many moves it takes to complete it. I swear, like on the one I'm on right now, it does tell you how many moves it takes to complete the entire game, or sorry, the entire level. The minimum amount of moves. Let's try a slightly simpler one, shall we? I don't got too much time. That one seems a little simpler. Let's do that one. The music on this game is pretty awesome. I like it. I do wish that it had some cool sound effects for the key clicks or whatever, when you drop a piece, pick it up a piece and drop it, do like some little cool sound effects. I think that's just, once again, in my opinion, I think it'll sound really cool to have some like little sound effects, like some water droplet kind of sounds or something like that, or some tile sounds. I don't know, mix it up a little bit. There's some little sound effects. I think that'd be cool. Say why not? Music is not that bad in here. I have found myself getting kind of annoyed by the music and just muting it and putting on my own music. Level complete. There it is. Okay, so your moves, 13 moves, and the world average is 26 moves, and the fewest possible moves is 13. So I completed it in the fewest amount of moves as possible, which is 13 moves. And so yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I enjoyed the video. I really honestly think that you guys should go out and get this game. It is just a phenomenal game. It does get a little bit more challenging right now. It may not look all that challenging. Just to give you an idea, let me just show you where I'm at real fast, just to give you a better idea of what I'm talking about here. There we go. Well, not that one. That's a bad example. Well, alright. Well, that was a bad example. How about this one? I swear there's one in here that's like super hard. It took me for a very long time to do that. Ah! Where is it? There it is, like that one right here. This one is huge. That one took a very long time to find the colors. As you can tell, there's so many pieces to that puzzle. And so it does get pretty challenging. Puzzles do get pretty difficult to complete. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you want. If you have any questions or anything else, or you want to see other specific levels and things, just let me know. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Take care.